Jackson, our version of Michael Jackson. Let me claim you, right? Boom. Then you had like a team, right? Boom. Then you had like a Cash Money, and I gotta tell you, man, at one time, the group thing with the Hot Boys and everything. I gotta tell you, boy, at one point, everyone left Cash Money. Oh man. I'm not gonna lie, I've always, like, between my New Orleans, y'all my New Orleans,
I already know.
And I was looking like, I thought it was over. I can't lie.
Yeah.
And then it was like something called mixtape Weezy.
Yeah. I told him I was gonna hold it.
I didn't know you went from like MVP, you had like everything, and then that's another question Hov asked about your features. What was it like? Because there was a time Turk had left.
Yeah.
BG had left. Everyone was pretty much gone. It was pretty much just you and Stunner.
Yeah. Juvie left too.
Juvie left first, in my opinion.
In my opinion,
Juvie left first, in my opinion. I could be wrong. And now you left. But you're the youngest at the time.
Which played a big role in why I stayed.
Right.
Yeah. Played a big role.
So how did you develop, like, I'm going to just, was it the features first, or was it like, let me put the label on the back?
The features thing, man, plain and simple, goes back to you very, very authentically explaining about how I am. The features are just plain and simple. I don't say no, and so I think that it became a thing, like, man, send it to them. And also with that said, whoever send it, I'm gonna go my hardest on it. Right. I ain't gonna give you some verse I had in the closet. Right. I'm gonna make it like it was my single. With that said, that got around that, the homie don't say no. He ain't got no colorblind. So, and he gonna kill it.
In the studio all the time.
Yeah, exactly. And he gonna kill it. He in there. Right. Yeah, and you ain't gotta worry about waiting to send it to him. He probably send it right back to us. So that got out. That was my formula.
Right.
And so it ended up being, I think it ended up being like 77 features or something.
From me and Pun had a record at once, like the most features, and then Wayne like crushed our shit like one summer. I was just like one summer. I was like, I'm not putting my name in the feature category anymore.
Crazy.
Like the one summer, like you really did. But was there ever doubt at that time, because you're seeing all your peers? Like at the end of the day, Slim and Birdman are still the CEOs, although they're your peers too. Yeah. So they're the business guys. And when you see an artist like that, was there like ever a doubt, like, why would I stand there it was like, let me put it on my back, because this cannot work. Let's just see.
Exactly. That was never a moment because of the confidence. I was instilled. My mom instilled into nobody can tell you nothing. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. You know what I mean? And nothing can stop you. My mom is one of those people, and so I did take it upon myself to just man, don't worry, no worries, and also I look again the youngest. So like I said, me being the youngest played a big role. So what I mean by that, the effects that it had, and I was waiting for my turn.
Right. This was your turn.
Yeah, I didn't want everybody to go. I would love for my turn to be while everybody was, but shit, if that was how I got my turn, then this is my turn. Yeah, this is my turn. That also, what that mean is my immaturity as far as age had too much. I didn't have any worries about the business side of it like that. I wasn't really worrying about what I'm not getting, what I'm supposed to be getting.
Music.
Like music, man. These guys are giving me the time to do my dream, chase my dream. I don't have to go to school. I don't have to do what my friends doing. You know what I mean? Then when I do go to school, I'm the talk of the class. I was on TV and this, that,
and that was enough for you?
Yeah, that was enough for me. I was 15.
We've been hearing you saying great things about Baby, right? And Baby's my man as well. I spoke to him earlier. But it was a time where it was a misunderstanding. You don't have to get into it if you don't want to. But, the Carter 5, it was a whole campaign. This is when I asked you earlier. I said, did you realize how much love you have in this industry? Because once there was a free Carter 5 campaign, I've never seen so many hashtags of people that I didn't know that knew you. But that was a real thing. That was like I compare it to like similar to like Let the Locks Go, when it was time for like people to just be like, you know what, Diddy, we love you. We're not standing against you, but we're standing next to the Locks at this time. And that's what I felt like people were doing. It was like, yo, baby, we love you. you know what I'm saying? But you know, the artist system was standing by you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how did that feel? If you could explain that, because by the way, it was none of our business.
No, that's all good.
Family wise, I'm saying, like, family wise,
it was humbling.
But you know, everyone was standing with you.
It was humbling, you know. Thank you. It was humbling. It made me feel like I ain't alone. You know what I mean? When at that time, I definitely could have felt super alone. You know, I felt like you said, my brother's been left.
Right.
I could have felt like, man, what the hell did you? You know what I mean? I could have felt but the industry made me feel like, boy, you better not stop. Boy, you better not hold your head. Right. You know what I mean? You better not hold your head down. You are who you are, and you still gonna do what you do regardless. And with that said, being able to do what I do still regardless, that came from a question you asked earlier. Right. That came from doing all those damn features years ago. Those same artists, even if it's not those same artists, trickle down to artists that came from them. They notice he need help and he's in a bad place. So they notice he can't put out an album, but he damn sure can get paid if I ask him to do this feature, and he damn sure could be on TV if I chose that feature as my single, and he damn sure could still be in music if we do that. Wow. There's so many artists that did that just because.
And was it really like that way? Like, like as an artist who's been through that before, right? Mine was on a different level, obviously, but really, was it like that where you couldn't, where they were stopping you from putting out anything, or was it because all you wanted to do was put out the Carter 5?
No, they were stopping anything.
Wow. And this is from the higher ups. This is from everything.
I don't know where it was coming from. I couldn't put shit out. I know that much.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And then it finally gets worked out.
Everything get worked out through time. You know, time heals all. Yeah. Time heals all, and time start building. That number start growing, and at some point it's gonna clash, and everything happens for a reason. And so I'm gonna make the most of it. As soon as I was waiting for it to happen, as soon as it happened, I was gonna take advantage of it. And once it did, I have, and now I'm in a position that I've always ever wanted to be in, and that's running. I run everything. You know, I make it rain. I tell it when I form the clouds around this.
I'll tell you a funny story, White. One night we was in the Hit Factory, and this is before anything ever. And I forget what was the quarterback that went from Denver to the coast of Denver.
Peyton Manning.
I'm telling you though, so this is when everyone is signing the cash.
Shout out Peyton Manning from New Orleans.
Everyone is signing the cash money. Everyone is in Hit Factory, right? I think it's like Scott Storch. I think Fat Joe was trying Fat Joe was trying to sign the cash money. I think Busta Rhymes is over there. I think this is just a second. This is just about session. We're just in it. And you walked out. He said, man, I might do the Peyton Manning on. You walked away. You had the whole room straight. Everybody's sitting there talking about, yo, we're gonna give her cash money. You're gonna go to cash money. And you just walked out and just said, I don't know why you said it. I don't know what you meant by it. Because I wouldn't have to say who the Peyton Manning. I knew Eli Manning. I was like, oh shit, oh shit. Leave everybody. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, you silk up that place in a way, because you know this was the hottest time. I don't know if you realize, Cash Money was like Death Row, Bad Boy, Rockefeller, and Rough Riders together had a baby on steroids. And from the South, and just high, and I got to hear the greatest. I don't know. I've never been in these studio sessions, but I got to hear the greatest rapper, and you just said that, and it was just like this was the illest shit I've ever heard, and like this is the power that you had. You have.
Thank you.
Yes, man.
I didn't know what I meant. I don't know what I meant. I know other stories about Peyton, so I could have probably meant something else, even from New Orleans. So
Yeah, no,
there's this one story
man.
I always go back to about Peyton, so I'm not sure if I meant that too.
Right.
Yeah, but I probably meant what you said too.
Right.
Yeah.
Because another thing Jay told me was that was like he just met with you generically. And then he called Birdman, and when he called Birdman to say he met with you, that Birdman called him what lawyers. And him and Birdman's relationship has not been the same since. Mm-hmm. So, is that something you knew about?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
Yeah.
All I know, what I did know is that the homie, he would keep it, his main focus, his main goal was, making sure I was good.
Yeah, that was
making sure I was good.
Right.
So, with that said, when it came to, he would just let me know that I'm going through some things. We're trying to get it to be official. We're trying to get you over here, trying to get it to be right. But I'm going through some things over there. It's not easy. Right. It's not easy, but I'm going to go through every loop I got to go through to make sure you're okay.
Because using sports examples, if you know your quarterback is going to, I see where Baby was coming from. Like, it's different, but Wayne maybe not a little happy right now. And he going to meet with Hove.
Yeah.
That's Bill Belichick. Like, I don't want that. Like, now that you think about it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, that was that's some deep shit. That was some deep shit. But you got two of the. How did that feel? Like when you had?
I don't think I was more focused on getting right. Yeah, I was more focused on getting myself together. Yeah, getting shit right. And when you work like I work, and when you expect nothing to fall.
Right.
You expect everything to go as procedure as it can. You wake up every day at the same time. You work as many hours as you're gonna work, and all you know is that it works.
Right.
All you know is that everyone around is and eating. When everything goes down and it's hard. It's hard to make a person like me that all I do is work. It's hard to make me to stop me and slow down and say, not try to embrace everything that just happened.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like when I know that just happened. I know that's. I'm still about to work, and I'm that guy. So I think I worked through it all, and so there was no time for me to have any emotion about, man, I can't believe I got this guy or talking to this guy. I probably didn't even see who it was I was talking to. Right. If you ain't the next song, move on.
Yeah.
But now you running your own shit.
Got that in your